Hello everyone, welcome back to my tarot channel. Let us start with a new reading, that is what is written in your destiny. You can pick your pile. This will be the first pile and this will be the second pile. You can pick your pile so that we can discuss further. Okay, let us start with this pile. Okay. So as per this pile, I can see that you have to face a lot of struggles. In your destiny, it is mentioned that you'll be facing a lot of struggles in your life, and those struggles will be both in terms of your relationships as well as in your career. You will be required to work very hard to achieve your goals. Maybe you are the person who is going to face rejections very earlier in their life. Okay, and that those rejections will make you very strong in terms of your emotions, in terms of your personality, because once you'll be rejected from getting or grabbing a particular opportunity, then you are going to figure out what are the things that are missing in you, what are the things that you have to improve in yourself. And once you'll start finding those things, then you'll start polishing and developing those skill sets within you, and you are going to become your higher self by improving on your weaknesses day by day, year by year. You are going to When you are going to face rejections in terms of maybe job interviews, or maybe in terms of relationships, then you are going to polish the skills that you were lacking, and that polishing of your skills on regular basis will help you to develop into a human being who is not afraid to fail. You'll not be having any kind of fear left. You are going to track and identify what are your fears, and day by day you are going to overcome your fears. You will become very strong individual who is never afraid to fail. Once you get determined about achieving a particular objective, no one can stop you from achieving it, and God is going to help you in this process. This destiny is written by God in order to help you grow and develop as an individual. You will be achieving your career objectives, and you'll be able to celebrate your success both in terms of your relationships and in terms of your career with your near and dear ones. You will be the person who will become a go-getter by facing all the struggles in your life. There must be a time when you would leave things for the people who want it more than you, because you are a person who have a very big heart. But sooner or later you will realize that world is full of rat race and competition. If you will keep on letting go of the opportunities that will come in your hands, then people are going to take you for granted, and they are going to treat you as a ladder. They are going to climb up to the with the help of the opportunity that you have let go, and they'll be able to move ahead of you in that competition. Okay, the people are going to just treat you as a person who is a fool, and they'll try to gain benefit from you without even showing any kind of gratitude towards you. Okay, so you have realized that there's no place of emotions when it comes to achieving your career objectives. If you are going to be emotional and pay attention to the people who are around you and their circumstances, their situations, and if you think that you are on a better side and you let go of the opportunities so that they can achieve their career objectives, or they can correct the bad situations that they are facing in their personal lives or in terms of finances, then you will be the one who will be facing troubles in future, because those people are never going to feel any gratitude for the efforts that you have done for them. They'll think that you were the person who were not capable of those opportunities, so do you just let them go, and they were capable of making the best out of those opportunities. That is why they got they were able to grab those opportunities before you, and they succeeded in that particular competition that was there between you and them. So you started taking you will start, maybe you have started, or you will start taking stand for yourself, and you will become a bit more selfish, which is very much needed in order to sustain in this world. We have to become selfish, because we also have responsibilities of our family, of ourselves. We also have to support our family in some way or another, either financially or emotionally, and this will help you to achieve your success. These struggles that you are going to face will help you to achieve your career objectives, as well as your the goals that you have kept for yourself in terms of your social life. Okay, once you'll be able to win these battles that are around you in terms of toxicity, whether in terms of your career or in your relationships, then you are going to achieve success both in terms of your career and relationships. Okay, maybe you are going to meet your future spouse after battling with all the struggles in terms of your career and in terms of your family matters. Okay, and after that things are going to go very smoothly for you. Okay, so this was all about your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. So let us move to the next reading. Okay, so as per this reading, I can see that in your destiny it is written that you will be getting everything that you have ever wished for. In terms of your career, you'll be getting opportunities from the people around you, and it will be very easier for you to go ahead in your career, and you will be the person who will take things for granted. You will be living your life in a very systematic and disciplined manner. Maybe because you know that world is full of competition and you have to succeed. You have to develop your skills on a regular basis in order to sustain in that competition. And you will be earning money because all of the people in your age are earning money. You will be studying because all of the people in your age will be studying at that point of time. So you are doing things in a very systematic manner by applying your logic. Maybe in that process you will lose your emotional aspect and you will not realize it. But once after you meet your soulmate, these cards are very good cards of family. We can see this card and this card. So once you are going to meet your soulmate, even when you are going to meet your soulmate, your parents are going to convince you to marry a particular person, and you will not even question that thing. You are not even going to question that why this person, or maybe you think that yes, they know better what you are, how you are, and they are the one who can decide your perfect match. And even when you are going to talk to that person, the first thing he is going to ask will be, or she is going to ask, that why you think you should marry me, or why have you made your choice of marrying me. And your response will be that you think that your parents know what is best for you and they have chosen them, so you are also accepting them. And that's because you don't give importance to your emotions somehow, because of the way that you have created your life after seeing heartbreaks, after seeing betrayals from your near and dear ones. You have considered money as a very important thing for which a person should always strive and increase their skills in order to become capable of earning money and supporting their family financially. And after you are going to marry this person, your life will change. You'll start giving importance to the emotions that you are feeling. You'll start taking care of yourself in the process of earning money and becoming financially independent. You both will travel the world. Maybe you are going to take holidays on yearly basis to go to a trip. Every year you are going to have a vacation. It can be overseas, it can be within your city. So at that point of time you are going to explore yourselves, explore your own limits. I can see various adventures taking place. Maybe it can be hiking, it can be skydiving, it can be underwater. We can even see underwater swimming, or underwater swimming when people go underwater to see the fishes, or the life that is residing inside the water. So that thing can also be possible for you guys. And in that process you are going to identify that there are so many things that you have to explore within yourself. There are so many fears that you have to overcome. There were so many emotions that you were suppressing throughout your life, and through this person's company you will be able to enjoy each and every moment of your life which you were not able to enjoy earlier. So you will be very grateful that you have met this kind of person. And even after meeting this person you are going to achieve your success in terms of your career and in terms of your emotional stability. Okay, you will start giving more importance to family, and to your family. You are going to spend more time with your family. You'll be very emotionally inclined towards your family members, towards your future spouse. And even your kids, you will be having kids with this person. And even with your kids you are going to plan, you will continue to plan your vacations, to explore new places, because exploring new places is a way of exploring yourself. Okay, so that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.